All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back with the end of day post wave report with yours truly, the Algo Capitalist, aka the Vulcan, coming to you live from postwavetrading.com, home of the world famous post wave price trigger reports. All right, so hopefully everyone had a great weekend and a good 4th of July. And now the markets are open, so it's time to take a look at what we got going on. All right, so the first thing you will notice here on this Bitcoin futures chart is that both the long term and intermediate trends are in the bullish territory. However, we have fallen off. We lost the bullish trend momentum reading, and now we have a bearish one with a crash alert for um, Wednesday night going into Thursday. Okay. And this is the beginning of a bearish trend momentum reading. Where might we go? Well, if the bull market's going to stay bullish, then it should, for the most part, test the top of the Kumo cloud here. All right, should test the top of this cloud, and it should be able to withstand it. So we're looking at 28,510. All right, so if as long as Bitcoin can stay above 28,510, then this bearish trend momentum reading shouldn't last too long, and the market should be able to relock back in after hitting new 52-week highs. All right, that's right. We had new 52-week highs a few days ago, so we're taking note of where the market is at this point. So it looks like the market wants to run, but we do have a crash alert. So I think it's going to be a little bit of a pullback correction before the next leg higher in your Bitcoin futures. Next up, we have here the silver futures. All right. And as you can see here, we had a rally alert coming into today, and the market did give some upside production. $24 is the initial upside target, followed by so between 24 and 24.50. That's where the current resistance is. And you got a bullish trend momentum reading. And the market has been defending the $22 handle, which it did test it and it pulled away from it. So that was a successful test of support. So now the market should be able to gain enough momentum to lift off and get back above the Kumo cloud and start trending again, because your long-term and intermediate term trend is bullish and you have a bullish trend momentum reading. So this is definitely a go to the long side for silver. All right, let's see. The next one we got here is nat gas. Nat gas is just disappointing. It's not able to do anything. Yes, we're north of the Kumo cloud, but we're still bearish on both long-term and intermediate-term time frames, and we got a bearish trend momentum reading. So we're still in a locked-in bear market, even though the price action is above the Kumo cloud right now. It means absolutely nothing. The market is bearish at this point in time. Don't know what it's going to take to get that nat gas to wake up. Looking at the Dow futures now, today we got a uh-oh alert in the Dow futures. We have a negative bot check in the Dow futures, ladies and gentlemen, a negative bot check. Therefore, we know that a down move is coming. Where might the market fall to? At least 34,000. That's the first support, followed by the Kumo cloud of which is 33,000 to 33,500. So, yeah, looks like a significant drop could be on the way for the Dow futures, and we have a bearish trend momentum reading as well, and we cannot get from around that. It is what it is. The reading is what it is. Not a thing we can do about it. So we're looking at it and we're hoping that the market can hold up. But if it doesn't, then that's cue that's our cue that the market wants to correct at this point. So crash alert coming in the Dow based on today's negative bot check. Next up, we got the NASDAQ 100 with a crash alert for tonight into tomorrow's trading. Excuse me, we got a bearish trend momentum reading. 15,500 is the immediate resistance right now. So we're looking at the market to pull back to at least 15,000, which is where the current support level is. And if that doesn't hold, then we're going to the zone of 13,500 to 14,000 in the NASDAQ futures, ladies and gentlemen. Next up, we have gold futures. So gold futures are bullish, long-term and intermediate, even though it's below the Kumo cloud. However, you got a bearish trend momentum reading since the last 52-week high. And now we have a negative bot check to boot. So we have a crash alert for tonight into tomorrow's trading on gold. Looks like the market wants to retest that 1900 and break through it this time. So not looking so good for gold right now. All right, the next marker we got here is the S&P 500. And you can see here that we have a crash alert for tonight into tomorrow's trading here. Current support is all the way down at 4,300. And below that is the Kumo cloud, which is 4050 to 4150. So we have quite a way down that we can move in this S&P, ladies and gentlemen, after hitting a new 52-week high. Next up is crude oil, which is still neutralized, ladies and gentlemen. Still neutralized. The market is not going anywhere. It is stuck in the mud. And we got another negative bot check here. The last one we got was back here, and it was a significant drop. So now it's looking to do it again. Oil is stuck in the mud. Next up is the Russell. Now, the Russell is bearish long-term, bullish intermediate term with a bearish trend momentum reading and a crash alert for tonight into tomorrow's trading. Looks like the market's about to drop back down to 1800, which is the Kumo cloud support zone, and it extends from 1800 down to 1750. So looks like we're having our first real test of the little bear market breakout that didn't last too long. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, it's about to be on and cracking up in here. Now you got here on the U.S. dollar, it's breaking out now. It's starting to try to break out from the trading range, the 103 support with the 103 resistance. Well, the dollar is trying to pop out and break out, and you still have a bullish trend momentum reading, even though you're bearish long-term and intermediate term. You got a bullish trend momentum reading, which means that the market can still keep attempting these little bear market pops, these little bear market rallies within the longer term consolidation zone, which has been consolidating for a very long time. So I know it's a weird thing that we got going on in a lot of these markets. Looking at the Ethereum futures, you got a crash alert for tonight into tomorrow's trading, beginning of a bearish trend momentum reading. And the support is way down at the 1650 level, ladies and gentlemen. So this one could be quite harsh for Ethereum. We have to watch it carefully and see what comes from it. But definitely be on alert in a lot of these markets. They have crash alerts for Wednesday night into Thursday. Definitely be on guard. All right, because the biggest moves and surprises always happen in the direction of the current trend momentum reading. And so since some of these have crossed over to bearish trend momentum readings, we can expect the possibility of big down moves. And we have some bot checks on some of these as well. So eyes and ears open, people. Remember, the system works if you work the system. Bulls make money, bears make money, and pigs get slaughtered. So remember to take what you can and give nothing back. Smash that like button, and I'm out. Peace.